the co-founder of RevuKangaroo, the wonderful Josh Kelly.
Thank you, man. Cow. That's a little harsh.
I don't know where that came from.
Well, I'm the bigger of the two partners, so I guess it applies. So today, guys, he talked about reviews, and we're going to go into that, but we're actually going to start a little simpler. We're going to start with what I call social proof, the power of social proof, and how you can use it to actually grow your business. And I'll use actual examples of how we grew our business, how we've helped clients grow their business, and actually change really the way that people think about you in the marketplace. So before we do that, there we go. I'm going to make this really simple for you guys. I actually was sitting with you guys all day yesterday, learning, taking notes with you guys. A lot of you guys are feverish note takers. Don't worry about it. I want everybody to pull out their phone right now. Pull out your phone. We're going to text this phone number, 442-333-4111. And not only am I going to give you the slides, I'm actually, thanks to our president, she talked me into it right before we got up on stage here. I'm going to give you videos, templates, scripts, step-by-step process and exactly how we do this and how you could do it starting tonight, starting tomorrow, starting Monday, and drastically change your business. Oh, and by the way, we're also giving away a free pair of AirPods so you can look ridiculous in the airport and look like you're talking to everybody else. So that'll be part of the process too. Everybody good? Okay. So a little bit about me. Chris mentioned I'm the cow owner of RevuKangaroo. But I'm one of the founding members of RevuKangaroo. I do own a marketing firm. I specialize in service-based businesses. I do 9 figures in my marketing firm and billing. I also start from a home service background. I own one of the largest plumbing and HVAC companies in the United States. A company in Phoenix, one city. We did over 100 million last year. Grew from 6 million to 100 million. You think your business is hard to scale? Talk to plumbers. Man, we got 550 plumbers on the team. That's not easy to do. But no one cares about me. We're going to talk about social proof. So let me start and frame this for you so you understand exactly what I mean by social proof. Have you ever had a job, a phone call, a meeting, a customer that was just much easier to sell than other people? You just walked in, it was a laydown. Everybody has that. There's multiple reasons that could happen. It could be because you were just at the SAM event. You learned all this cool stuff from these amazing presenters, and you were on fire. You're just feeling it that day. That happens, and it can change your business, right? Those are easy sales sometimes. Sometimes it's because they're an easier customer to sell than others. I can tell you personally, I am an easy sell. I will tell you within 3 or 4 minutes whether I want to do business with you. Most of the time, I will literally cut you off and say, just tell me how much it is I'm buying. Right? That's me. Some customers are that way. But I would argue most of the time, the overwhelming majority of the time, you have those easy sales, it's because you walked in the door with some sort of authority or social proof. So let me break down what that actually is. There's 3 separate types of social proof. There's borrowed authority. Borrowed authority can be, it's basically stealing someone else's authority and using it for your own. That could be winning awards, like when we get recognized by Congress, which was pretty cool. When we won the BBB Torch Award for Ethics, which was pretty cool. It could be endorsements from celebrities, from local personalities, from businesses. It could be a referral. It could be this. This is a form of social proof. Borrowed authority. If I was doing this speech on Las Vegas Boulevard in the middle of the strip, I had these weird slides behind me, no one would be paying attention because I look like a crazy person. But because of Sam and because of Andrew and because of Chris, I have a stage to talk to people and change people's lives. Borrowed authority. There's also testimonials, case studies. That's where you take a referral from a 1 to 1 and turn it to a 1 to 10, 1 to 100, 1 to 1,000. If you're really good, 1 to 10,000. Now I'm going to talk about both of those probably. If you want to come stop at the booth and chat with us, I'll actually send you information on how to do both of those and really scale it and make a big difference in your business. But I want to focus on one because it's super actionable. And I would argue is the most important one, and Chris mentioned before, is reviews. Because how people use it and where it sits in the marketplace today. So I'm going to give you a pure example. I want you guys to participate with me a little bit. This is a real search in Phoenix. It was from a while ago for a plumbing company. It's actually an air conditioning company. I want you to raise your hand when I call the name of the business that you would choose based off this information alone. By the way, this is the only information your customers know. Who here would choose Blackwell Heating and Air Conditioning based off this information? We got one hand, two hands. Some people will choose Blackwell, and there's a specific reason. They want to work with a small business. They want to do business directly with the owner, and that's totally okay. You'll notice it's 2 out of this whole room, though. Who here chooses ABC Heating and Cooling? 82 reviews, 2.4 star. Anybody? Very, very few people, almost none. We got one holding his hand, very confused. Yeah. One person, apparently. Good luck. Would choose ABC Heating and Cooling. No one wants that. It doesn't look good. Who here would choose Parker & Sons? By the way, that's my business. You better choose Parker & Sons. Now, here's the thing. You don't know anything about Parker & Sons. You haven't been on their website. You haven't seen their advertising. You know nothing about them. The exact same a customer would. So let me do the math, because I want to actually prove why this is important. In this room, we'll call it, because I'm not good at math, 300 people. And let's say your average ticket is $500. When I say average ticket, I don't mean how much it costs to get in the room or your flight or anything. I'm saying what's a customer worth to you the very first time you do business with them. For easy math, I'm going to say that's $500. So in this room alone, that would be $150,000. Take a second and just look around the room. Is this a crazy, busy, gigantic room? Are there a ton of people in this room? $150,000 here. What about your city? What about your state? What about your customer base? What about your potential customers? It's way more. Here's the awesome part and the terrifying part, depending on who you are. If you're ABC Heating and Cooling or Blackwell, you don't even know this business exists. They never went to your website. They never gave you a phone call to see how it was or why you had bad reviews. They just skipped over you. Painful. So let's do some simple stats here, guys. Did you know that 87% of customers take online reviews as seriously as personal recommendations? This used to come from your mother, your friend, your family, your neighbor. Now an anonymous source is just as valuable. 88% of people take time to leave product reviews. You guys raised your hands beforehand, right? Almost 9 out of 10 for major purchases, by the way, in this study was anything over $100. Raise your hand if your average ticket's over $100. It better be most people in this room, right? Positive reviews produce up to an 18% uplift in sales. 18%. Here's the beauty. You're not doing any extra work. You're just doing the great customer service you already do. By the way, we have clients that are in the 30s. Grew their business 30, 40% just from getting credit for what they already do. Would you want 30% growth? I did. So truth is, you want to own Google? You want your advertising to be more effective. You want to have higher conversion rates, higher closing rates. This was a crazy one. If you want to have better team members, guess what? Team members want to work for great companies. How do you think they first look for people? They look at reviews. You better pay attention to social proof. So by now, you know the importance of reviews, but how do you get reviews? That's the real question, right? Everybody knows how important they are, kind of, but how do you actually get those reviews? Truth is, I learned, and we learned the hard way how to get reviews. I have a plumbing company. You think it's hard to get reviews for any of your businesses? Plumbers walk in the door, and people are already upset at them. No one wants to do business with a plumber. No one's woke up one morning and said, it'd be great today? Shiny pipes. Right? So we did probably what a lot of you did. We asked in person. We sent emails every day. We made happy calls and followed up with customers asking for reviews. We sent direct mail pieces, and we reached out in social media trying to get reviews. And it worked. Well, it sort of worked. What happened is we captured a lot more reviews, but every once in a while we have a negative one slip in. We were literally spinning our tires. We weren't getting traction. And I'm not going to name a name, but some of you know it. Most of you probably know it. There was even a review site out there, a pretty powerful one, that would actually remove our positive reviews. So even though I was getting a ton of positive reviews, the negative ones were the only ones that stuck, and I was actually losing ground by asking for reviews. And that's when it hit us. Big idea. What if only positive reviews made out to third-party sites. That's how we would dominate Google, Yelp, Facebook, BBB, HomeAdvisor, TripAdvisor, Cars.com, HealthGrades.com. Whatever review sites matter to you, that's how we could own them, where customers were already looking for us. So I have 3 secrets. 3 secrets, and by the way, you're getting all this stuff if you text it in anyway. I'm going to give you 3 secrets and break it down. Some of these are going to be new to you. Some of these are just going to be a different frame of mind. Secret number 1. Kind of touched on this already. Gathering more reviews is not enough. If you're not finding a way to eliminate those negative reviews and they keep getting sprinkled in, you're just not going to gain traction long term. You have to find a way to systematically screen out negative reviews. If it's not systematic, you will not win. And I love this cartoon. I support word of mouth marketing just as long as we tightly control exactly what they say. And that's a joke, but it's not. You can do that. I can show you how. Secret number 2. To be successful, you need to have a complete system for asking for reviews. And I was guilty of this. I'm guessing a few of you in this audience are too. Sending 1 email, 1 text message. It's not going to do it. I think about it this way, right? So I bought broadcast media all over the United States, and when I buy a radio campaign, I would never buy 1 radio spot on 1 radio station to run 1 time and expect that to work. Would anyone do that? No. It's crazy. Why is that crazy? You have to hit customers multiple times in multiple ways to get them to do anything, to buy things they actually already want. What about getting them to do a favor for you, like leaving a review? The truth is, you have to throw the kitchen sink at them. You got to ask in person, have it on your website. You better do it on the phone. You better be doing direct mail pieces. If you have an email newsletter, talk about reviews. You better be doing daily text messages, daily emails. They better be on your invoices, your receipt, on your business cards. You better be doing handout flyers. And by the way, you better have your team members on board, because it can't be just you, right? Secret number 3, reviews need to be personal. So when I say personal, I mean actually about a person. Because when they're about a person, number 1, you're 8 times more likely to get that review. Psychology. When you write a review most of the time now, it's because you had amazing service from 1 person. They also skew more positively. They're more likely to stick. And they have larger impact with customers because they story tell more. Everybody's seen that review where it's like, ABC company, 5 stars. I'll take it. It's a 5-star review. That's not nearly as valuable as, I had Josh with RevuKangaroo come to my business and changed everything. We grew 30% 1 year. When you call RevuKangaroo, ask for Josh. Which one do you think has more effect on customers? The story, right? And if you use this properly, this is an amazing employee evaluation and coaching tool, because you're getting feedback on your team members every single day directly from your customers. How valuable is that? I want to talk about the ultimate NPS score. Everybody know what NPS is? It's Net Promoter Score. Basically means how likely are they to recommend you, how likely are they to use you again, how satisfied are you with you. I want to talk about the ultimate NPS score. I'll give you 3 hints. It is your biggest compliment. It's the best referral you'll ever get. It's the best review you'll ever get. And it's when someone calls in your business or reaches out to you and asks for a team member by name. If they reach out and have a personal connection with one of your team members, do you think they're more likely to do business with you? Do you think they're more likely to have a higher average ticket? Do you think they're more likely to refer you? You need to encourage this. And the best way to do that is make it about your team members. Changes the game. So what do reviews really mean? Man, they mean a lot of revenue. Not a little, a lot of revenue. A little bonus secret. If you want amazing social proof, want to grow your business, and you want turnkey, we got a booth right outside. You guys got to come by and chat with us, right? So let's go into actual results, because reviews are one thing. I want to show you what these 3 secrets and what the system that we already gave you if you texted in could do for you. This is Parker & Sons. This is our business. Did great service, won an ethics award. Didn't look great online. Plumbers. No one likes plumbers. In 6 months, we got 1,400 5-star reviews, 1,400 new 5-star reviews. We had 250 before we started doing this, of the 10 years that we've been trying to do it. Now, that's great. Awesome, 1,400 reviews. But what does that really mean? It only means something if there's revenue. We grew 19% in 6 months, which for us was $5 million. These are $5 million for people who said they specifically chose us just because of our reviews. We weren't doing anything else differently. $5 million. Is that worth asking for reviews for? That's a lot of money to me. I don't know about you guys. This is another example. Laney's Home Service has a team of 10. 6 months, 553 5-star reviews. ACPJ has 3 team members, 326 reviews in 6 months. Need more? We actually had one of the speakers here yesterday, Brad, one of our biggest fans, one of our favorite clients. We have thousands of case studies showing you not only how many reviews you could do, but how it will actually change your business and grow it. And how do we do that? And I've already sent all this for you, but we do it by getting you the most reviews possible. We make it about a person. We're not doing that one-step process of asking for reviews. We're throwing the kitchen sink at it. We're going to automate that whole thing for you. We're going to teach you how to do that. It's all in the videos. It's all in the templates. It's all in the scripts that you're already going to get if you text it in. By the way, if you didn't text in, you can stop by outside. We'll give you the text number there. We're going to eliminate negative reviews systematically. You will not get a negative review on a third-party site. You'll still get customers that complain, but they'll complain to you instead of the whole world, where it becomes permanent. And we're going to maximize the value of those reviews by making it land where it actually makes a difference. Who here has gotten a letter, like a 3-page letter where the customer loved you, generally an older customer, where they loved you, wrote a 3-page document about how amazing you are, and then you show it to your team, that's amazing. But how do you use that to grow your business? You can't do a whole lot with that. I can make it where it actually drives business for you. So by now, you know the importance of reviews. By now, you know how to get reviews. By now, you've seen results. What are you waiting for? The truth is, it's time your online reputation to match the service that you already provide. We're not doing anything differently. And we're going to do that by capturing and fixing negative reviews before they ever make it to a third-party site and promoting the amazing service that you already do today. Guys, that's my time. I hope that was helpful. Appreciate it.